The New Orleans Saints 2022 season. What was to expect in New Orleans, Louisiana? What was to be expected, because you had Drew Brees 2020 retired, 2021 Sean Payton leaves the Saints, takes a break after 16 years as being a head coach. They hire Dennis Allen as their head coach, and defensive head coach, and you look at the things that they need. They needed a quarterback, especially after Drew Brees. They needed a quarterback. Okay, say, oh well, they had Jameis Winston, but again, he's always injured. And then you had Andy Dalton, and you're really gonna have Andy Dalton being your starting quarterback. In the draft, though, one thing I was happy what they did in the draft was Chris Olave. He had a really good rookie year. He had 1,042 rushing yards. He had a fantastic, excuse me, guys. He had a fantastic rookie year for Chris Olave. But again, the thing with Olave is he hasn't got a good quarterback to catch the ball from. Like he was getting 1,000 yards from Jameis Winston. He got injured, and Andy Dalton. Two solid quarterbacks, but they're not going to be the quarterbacks that are going to get you to the playoffs and get you to where you used to be. So, also they got Trevor Penning as well, offensive tackle. They got Alontae Taylor, cornerback. They got D'Amico Jackson, linebacker. So again, I like the Trevor Penning draft, and I like, obviously, Chris Olave draft pick was great. In passing yards, they were 16th in passing yards. Rushing yards, 19th. Points for, 22nd. Points against, 9th. What do they need in the draft? Well, you're going to have to look at quarterback. Now, they do have the problem is they have a first round pick, 29th overall. Not the best position if you're looking for one of those top 3 quarterbacks. Maybe you got to take up a couple of spots in this, trade up a couple of spots for the first round pick to get a top seed, to get a top 5. But again, it's hard. You're gonna have to trade up a couple of places to give somebody that 29th spot. You do have a second round pick, and you have a couple of third, fourth round picks, but you need to get a quarterback and see what you have. Now, you could have Lamar Jackson. He's another option. He's just, the whole thing with the Ravens, there's not much unclear. There's that. But again, I have just seen, before I recorded this, that Derek Carr has been signed. Derek Carr, he was there for over a decade in the Raiders, and you know what I mean? Like, he's 31. Is he really the guy you want? I would have gone for Lamar Jackson over Derek Carr, but again, he's a decent quarterback. He's okay for a year, but really, you're investing like 2-3 year deal for Derek Carr? Doesn't make any sense. In my opinion, you need to trade away Tyson Hill and Alvin Kamara. Trade away those guys, get some dead cap space back, and invest that in the offensive side of the ball. People to help Olave. But again, you need a defensive line, an edge, quarterback, wide receiver, running back, inside line, backer, and safety. So that is my New Orleans Saints 2022 season recap.